Now, when it comes to very tall grass, I too am scared of it because most of the time it means I have to go mow it. Now, in The Tall Grass, we follow a brother and sister. They are venturing to San Diego for mysterious reasons unknown, and they pull over to the side of the road, and they hear a little boy screaming for help that he's lost in the tall grass. So they decide to go inside, but unfortunately, they get lost as well, where time and space are no longer relevant. Now, In the Tall Grass is based off a Stephen King and Joe Hill novella, based off the same title, and I was really looking forward to seeing this film at Fantastic Fest, where it had its world premiere, mainly just because I had such a great experience watching Gerald's Game on the big screen that I was hoping that this film would just recapture that. And I have to say, overall, I liked In the Tall Grass. It's nowhere near Gerald's Game or many other Stephen King adaptations, but there's just enough to win me over, but I can't guarantee it's going to win everyone over. Some of the things I do really like about this movie: this is a very well directed film. I love the direction, the cinematography is gorgeous, and the sound design was very well done. And I think that seeing this film on the big screen really lended itself towards my overall enjoyment of this film. I do admit that my biggest gripe with this movie and what takes it down from being a true knockout is the characters. I didn't give any care in the world for them. You know, one of them's pregnant, and you would think that that would immediately make me gravitate towards her, but somehow, I don't know if it was the actress or what, but I just didn't care. Besides one, and that's Patrick Wilson, who actually does get a lot to do in this film, and his character is extremely fun to watch and uncover the mystery behind his character in general. Maybe it's just because it's Patrick Wilson and he's a terrific actor, and he elevated what was pretty much a typical script. But I had a blast watching him. And there are some good scares in this film. I think it's a solid little spooky feature to watch late at night. I would definitely say In the Tall Grass is kind of a hybrid between the Blair Witch Project and Ruins, which are two absolutely fantastic films in my opinion. And I did like how the movie does deteriorate your mind in a little way of making you feel lost. And if you had read the novella, you were probably wondering, how is that scene? You know, the novella had a scene that was very controversial and very shocking, and the director said that, yep, it's in this film. In my opinion, it's a very shocking scene. I personally really liked it, and I liked how they did it. I did talk to some people who read the novella, said it wasn't as shocking as they had hoped it would be, but they overall liked the movie. They said it was pretty solid adaptation for their money. Overall, In the Tall Grass is a solid little spooky Stephen King adaptation for Netflix. I think it will find its fans, and overall it won me over. It didn't blow me away by any means, because I wish the characters had a little bit more depth to them, but in terms of cinematography, direction, sound design, and a few scares, there's just enough to make it worth the watch. As the score goes, I'm going to give In the Tall Grass a 3 out of 5. So you guys, there you have it. That's my review of In the Tall Grass. Let me know in the comment section below, what did you think of this film, when it becomes accessible to you. And until next time, you guys, I'm Slash Movie, and you guys have just been Slash.